Hi, Sabha. How are
Hello,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
All good. Thank you for being here with us.
You're welcome.
So, to start off this conversation, because Bike is a startup and it's been here since around like 7 years, I would want to know like what's the difference between the startup marketing and the conventional marketing.
Traditional marketing focuses on broad brand awareness um, through TV, out of home, print, channels like that. And at startups too, brand recognition is important. But here at Bikea or in startups like Bikea, uh, there must be laser focus on customer acquisition efficiently. And that is why we leverage the digital platforms like Google and Meta to acquire customers. And at startups, you have to be very careful of where your money goes and what returns you get out of that investment. So we look at every dollar that we spend literally, and we look at the returns that we get against it.
Right. What kind of strategies do you guys use in the marketing?
This very successful and a major conventional strategy that Bikea adapted very early on. And although it has become a regular norm right now, but back then, conventionally there was a concept of static billboards only. Then Bikea launched the green helmets with brand positioned on it. And those green helmets became the moving billboards for the organization,
Yeah,
and
they're
they have
everywhere.
become the symbol of
Yeah.
the organization for all these years across Pakistan, even where Bikea does not or used to not exist. So that's one of the primary successful traditional marketing piece that we adapted and implemented in the startup landscape, and we are really proud of it. We want to replicate it for the rest of the vehicle categories as well. And generally, Bikea focuses on forming content or putting marketing narratives such that they are relevant to the local audience. We put light-hearted, humorous kind of pieces together to make it more relatable to the local people with the Pakistani spirit to it. And we also believe that data is really important. So we have started moving towards data-driven personalization of marketing. So we use users' data to form marketing narratives and marketing offers for various groups of audiences.
So, what are the biggest challenges that you guys face when it comes to marketing specifically?
Brand awareness and brand building is crucial for brands. Uh, but because of limited budgets and limited funds that we get for marketing efforts, and our focus is more on efficiently acquiring new customers, finding the right sweet spot between brand building efforts and new acquisition efforts. That's the biggest challenge, I believe. Also, considering that the startup landscape is evolving so rigorously, it is essential for startups to constantly adapt to the changes and to experiment constantly, especially around the marketing tactics that we use. So I think that's these are the biggest challenges that we usually deal with.
So, since you were talking about data and data-driven approach, so how has that approach impacted the whole company's decision-making process?
I personally believe that the data-driven approach has revolutionized our decision-making internally, especially for marketing evaluation and seeing the campaign's efficacy. We do not rely on the metrics or the information that we get through the paid platforms only. We have developed internal metrics and funnels to evaluate certain metrics that we feel are the success indicators of our campaigns. For instance, the new customer acquisition costs or the retention costs on 30, 60, 90-day basis. That actually sets the evaluation of our campaigns. We look at the customer's journey since the customer comes into the platform, since the acquisition, to the first ride, to the second ride, to the lifetime rides. And that actually gives us so much insights and help us build real-time offers and personalized messaging for customers or driver partners, whoever our audience is, to connect with them on a real-time basis and make our offering and our message more relevant to them. So I believe data-driven approach has absolutely made our decision making more efficient and helped us get to our customers in a cost-effective and relevant kind of way.
So how is the marketing department structured for creative performance and for efficiency, like for maximum efficiency?
So we have a very lean structure, and we have developed an in-house agency. We have individuals, we have resources for creative, we have individuals who do content creation for us, we have resources for performance marketing, and that kind of gives us the strength to react to the changing needs of the customers and of the market quickly and more efficiently. And why have we developed this in-house kind of agency, if you're interested to know? Because of three things. It provides speed, it gives you agility, and it gives you the ability to have deep brand understanding. And when you have a team who's associated with the brand in-house, they breathe the brand every day. They understand the brand. So the relevancy of content that they produce or the marketing efforts that they do is far more relatable to the audience than an external agency. And also the speed of the delivery. You know, you get to bypass a lot of approval processes which are not needed internally. The teams are there within the organization, so approval processes are easier. Having said that, we do some of our projects with external agencies as well, but primarily Bikeya has developed an in-house agency, and that's how we are structured.
So I'm sure a lot of people must be now interested in having a career at Bikeya. So what kind of marketing professional does Bikeya look for?
We actually look for individuals who embody the spirit of the brand of Bikeya. And that means that they have an interest and enthusiasm in understanding the Bikeya mission and overall Pakistan's, development mission. So we look for people who want to work for local brands, local companies, and they are passionate enough to develop solutions within this landscape for the local people of Pakistan. We look for people who also have some kind of heart for data. So they have interest in understanding data and taking out insights from it to help us make better decisions. And individuals who have understanding of the culture of the local market. They have the humor to take narratives and make them relatable to the people of Pakistan. So generally that's it. I believe the technical, the hard skills can be developed over time. It's mostly the attitude that we look for, the right kind of attitude and the right kind of passion to go beyond ordinary and do a little more. That's what we look for.
Though, Sabha, I have a lot of questions to ask, but I think we're out of time. So thank you so much for being.
Thank you so much for having me, Haya. It was pleasure being with you.